j'étais en Inde, j'ai rencontré un grand flûtiste indien. Je lui montre ma flûte et sa réaction était « Why all these keys ?» Il montre sa flûte. C'est la flûte de Krishna, il n'y a pas de clé. Du coup, je pensais, avec ça, je veux faire quelque chose. Je vais faire une flûte bande-souris, mais qui joue dans toutes les tonalités. Je me suis mis à réfléchir et j'ai fait un dessin pour donner aux flûtistes des choses possibles qui, avec des clés, sont impossibles. Par exemple, les glissando sont très difficiles pour des instruments à clé, parce qu'une clé est ouverte ou fermée, mais entre les deux, c'est très difficile à gérer. Tandis que s'il n'y a pas de clé, ça devient beaucoup plus facile. Alors, je peux jouer, ça, c'est une flûte indienne, bande-souris. Dans la musique contemporaine, il y a souvent des quarts de ton ou des glissando qui sont difficiles à faire. Mais ça devrait être beaucoup plus facile s'il n'y a pas les clés. Parce que pour les quarts de ton, les facteurs de flûte vont commencer à mettre des clés sur des clés. Quand tu enlèves les clés, comment obtenir le fa dièse? Alors, ici, j'ai construit une espèce de pont, une barre qui longe le trou, et on va la toucher comme ça. Et on ramène la clé comme ça, avec la première phalange. Si on veut uniquement jouer le trou, c'est aussi possible en évitant la barre. Comme ça, l'interdépendance est cassée et c'est devenu une flûte avec des notes indépendantes. Et c'est très important pour les sons multiphoniques parce qu'on peut faire beaucoup plus de combinaisons de doigtés. So you start with the A hole.
Yeah. A hole is 201.75. So I'm marking here now for now, no? So and then I adjust it to the mark.
J'ai rencontré Rui au milieu des années 2000. Très vite, j'ai découvert qu'il était intéressé aussi dans la facture de flûte. Il est venu avec un objet. Je pensais qu'il l'avait trouvé quelque part ou acheté. Et il a dit « Non, c'est mon père qui l'a fait ». Comme ça, je suis allé le voir et on très vite décidé de faire quelque chose ensemble.
So the main line, we do it the other way, no? Avoiding this.
To avoid the crack.
Yeah. Each flute starts with a piece like this, and then we need to go through many steps where we drill, we prepare it like the shape, so that it can go to this big machine, the lathe. Each small steps, like we cannot drill the final diameter immediately. We need to go slowly. So that finally we have a pipe. And then that's the moment where we can start to drill all the tone holes.
And we have a gouge with the tone holes. And so you just need to, with a pin, go in a hole and and place the pin in the next hole, and you're in the right position for the next hole for the drilling.
You can see here.
You see, it's called a gouge.
And each hole corresponds to a place for a pillar or a tone hole. Yeah.
We decided to make the pillars directly going into the wood, which is much lighter, and so the wood is also more free to vibrate.
So yeah, for the keys, it's also very interesting because the machine has character. I don't know, I feel that, and so we start from here, from a simple sheet of metal.
We spend a lot of time making the tools.
Yes,
It's very important.
You cannot go somewhere else.
You cannot buy it anywhere.
So yeah, in order to get the right measurements,
it gives also the personality of the flute, because you have your design and nobody else has such a shape that gives personality to the instrument.
Mm-hmm. The 3D printing was a good way to go. We are really able to test many possibilities, like how big can be the hole for the finger, the best position, so things that we would take months to be able to test. It's fundamental to be sure about the new scale, because we are just changing. We cannot copy from another flute.
You can show if it's wrong or good.
Basically it's to be green.
C'était déjà le but de Boehm, l'égalité des tonalités, de toutes les tonalités égales, comme un piano. Et il a très bien réussi, sauf que ça donne beaucoup de machinerie. Et en enlevant des clés, je veux rendre une autre sensation au flûtiste, une autre connexion avec l'instrument. Since I left in November the house, we have been assembling the pieces together. It's very difficult to imagine it before you make it. I made a drawing. You see that there is a change in the beginning. We had the lever for the F sharp, which is still there, but it was very difficult to manipulate because the lever is very short. So I decided to change those two levers, make this one in front and the other one, I took it out because I thought I could manipulate this side lever, this small one on the side. But then for top F, you don't have time. So we had the idea to put the lever in front of the hole, which works much better. Because for this finger is three functions. One is to close the hole, one is to manipulate the F sharp lever for this key, and one is to operate the B flat key. And now we can play a very clear interval. Alors il y a l'axe, il y a le tube, et il y a le bras de la clé qui se pose dessus. Là, je dois faire un rond avec le bras. Voilà. But the rest is pretty much the same as we had in mind.
Yes.
And so I can say, from my point of view, that we succeeded in realizing the plan. Okay. Now it really needs time to learn how to play that instrument, because it seems like a normal flute, but it's very scary. First of all, because the inversion of the movement of the small finger. So it's almost like a homage Monsieur Boehm. His invention was this way, and it has been compromised. And I feel that my responsibility as a flute teacher is to say to people, now it's compromised. And why? Because of people's habits, and they didn't want to give up their habits. And some people say, "Yeah, but this way is too difficult or impossible." But no, it's more easy if you learn it this way. So my biggest regret as flutist is that I didn't learn this way right away, because the fingers go in one line, so chromatically. The sound might not be loud, but it is very pure and centered, which is a great quality for a sound. It can fill a hole, but not with volume, but with quality.